Good evening, Cancer. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and tonight we are doing the timeless week ahead reading update for you. What that means, Cancer, at the time of viewing this video, whether you're Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, let's get started here. I'm going to use the Zodiac 108 deck, and we're going to pull 3 cards out. And these 3 cards may have definitions and main character situations, or even answers to yes or no situations as well. But it's all going to help clarify the actual general reading as we get into it. So Cancer, at the top here, we have the convertible coming out. Now, the convertible is all about having many options, free will choices, adjacent possibilities, as well as potential changes, freedom, enjoyment, or just going with the wind. Alternatives and preferences are coming out in that, but as well as the inventor card coming out here for you. Now, Cancer, inventor is all about innovation, imagination, creative gadgets, okay to fail, or doing it again and again and again, as well as the telephone is here for you, Cancer. Cancer, this is about connection, communication, conversation, getting through issues, as well as reaching out or some other type of notification, getting contacting with your inner voice, or opening up your throat chakra so you can communicate more clearly as well. Now, if you're into numerology, we do have 7. Let me look at this. 7, 3, and 2. 732. All right. So 732. Actually, if you even go on Google in that little search engine box, type in angel number meaning 732, and you'll get an additional angelic message just meant for you. All right. Now 732 also works into 3s, and 3s are all about collaboration, teamwork, or perhaps, just buying your time, waiting for your ship to come in, so to speak, as well as there can be some feeling of disappointment or loss regarding things as well. So let's dive into the actual general reading to see what more we can pull out for you on the week ahead. Now, you'll notice I'm using the Graham Smith Waite, the 1909 original circular edition, to do this reading. And I'm going to pull 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 for the middle, and 2 for the end of the week as well. So let's go ahead and get these pulled out for you. Starting at the beginning, we have 4 of Swords coming out for you, the 6 of Swords, and then in the middle of the week we have that King of Pentacles and a Page of Swords, and finally we have the 5 of Pentacles and, oh, look at that, even the Queen of Swords coming into play here. Or Queen. No, that's the King. King of Swords. Makes it so hard to look on these. All right, Cancer, let's start at the beginning of the week, where we have you healing, getting some rest, taking a break. It's a good thing, though. You need to contemplate, meditate, focus in, really open up your chakras, so to speak, to gain more clarity. You're seeking out some mental clarity, so you can communicate, and the throat chakra, open up that so you can communicate clearly to others your ideals, your thoughts, perhaps your inventions, as we're seeing, and create that understanding, as well as open up your heart. You want to have that clear feeling, that gut intuition kicking in, so to speak. So open up your heart chakra, so feeling clearly, and you'll discover there may be a new ideal, a new invention, a new truth be revealed to you, and you're not going to believe it. You're going to be like, what? This is right under my nose the whole time. How did I miss it? Well, that's because you were just so frantic and stressful, going about doing things, being busy, busy, busy. You needed this time to take a break, slow down, and really take notice and observe what is right under your nose. Now, you get away from the chaos, the drama, avoid conflicts. You're looking for that solitude, that serenity at the beginning of this week. So definitely a time for healing, a time to take a break, to find that solitude, serenity, a place where you can truly hear your own self think, so to speak. And like I said, gain that clarity, insight, and you're going to discover a new truth or a new idea or thought that is just right there going to be revealed to you. Now, the middle of the week, like I said, we got the King of Pentacles coming out. That's that earthy characteristics of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming out for you here. This characteristics could be in your chart, it could be in another's, but this King of Pentacles, he is a wiser king. He's the apprentice to the Emperor. So he's definitely spent some time, gained some maturity and a wisdom from his experience in the lower arcana. He is on the fourth level king here and final king in the lower arcana before leveling up to be an emperor. So with his cautious nature, he measures twice and only cuts once. But he's very loyal, he's very dependable, trustworthy. As well, he's a cautious investor, but he's able to save up and he tends to be a little more abundant with his wealth and with his generosity as well. Now, we do have this Page of Swords energy coming out here. Now, Cancer, this is about gaining knowledge or lessons learned. And this, you may be finding that in the middle of the week, you've learned lessons, and that's why you're a little more cautious and you're a little more savvy about your investments and going forward. You're just, like I said, like this King of Pentacles energy, you're taking time to really step back and sort of two steps forward, one step back. You're slowly moving forward with things. You've learned your lesson not to rush, not to go too fast, not to make quick decisions. Now, finally, you may be feeling a little bit left out in the cold or isolated at this time. Everyone else may be pulled away or you've actually isolated yourself because, mind you, this is kind of that self isolation card coming into play because you're not really all alone. You see the church here, the warmth and everything's there. You aren't left out in the cold. You just are so focused on your own journey and path, and not asking for help. You're purposely got yourself there, kind of a self-sabotage feeling of lack or scarcity coming into play here. You also have the King of Swords here. Now, this energy, Cancer, this is that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming out here. Fair and balanced, justice served for all type of things, but it's a very intelligent characteristics. This individual is diligently doing their research, searching for facts, making logical, practical decisions. And, basically making those decisions, and once they're made, feeling pretty assured in that decision and not willing to change their mind very often. So let's go ahead, grab the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And I'm going to clarify each one of these because it is interesting. We do have a lot of different things going on, many options. You got your free will, though. Like I said, you're isolating yourself at this time, but you do need your rest, take a break, so you can discover that revelation, that new thought, that new ideal that, could be groundbreaking development at that fact, but it's recognizing it's okay to fail sometimes. You just, you take that time out, learn the lessons, and just step back up and try again, sort of thing, as well as, connecting with others. Don't isolate yourself. You're not alone. You may need to reach out and actually physically ask another person for assistance or help. And that's where that telephone kind of comes in the way. It's a two-way street. You can't expect people to read your mind, Cancer. Now, here with that meditation, we have 3 cards coming to mind. What are you meditating about and focusing on at the beginning of the week? Well, here we go. We have Queen of Wands energy coming out here. This feminine energy, regardless of what gender you are or another is, the feminine energy coming out of this Queen of Wands is a joyful one. It's creative. It's inspiring. It's motivational coming out. And now this could be a significant other that you're negotiating a contract with. You take note, Angel Raphael is here to assist with negotiations and compromising. This doesn't necessarily have to be an actual relationship, romantic lover. This could be any significant other in your life, Cancer, family, friendship, employers at work, but it's all about needing to negotiate and compromise. So you are taking a break on that. And there's that 6 of Swords again. Once again, you're trying to avoid conflicts. You're trying to find that serenity, that solitude, so you can really hear yourself think is what's coming about here, because there may be negotiation compromises that are needed with this Queen of Wands energy coming forth. Now, we have that 6 of Swords here as well, right here in the beginning. And what we have is, look at that, justice coming in. Justice is that Libra energy about fair and balance and justice for all involved. So it's not only for you, it's for another. It could be being we do have certain contracts going on that some of you could actually have a legal contract and it's going to bode well for you, but you're trying to avoid the conflict by having this contract. Now, a wish fulfillment is being revealed. It's recognized by the universe. It's starting to develop and be revealed toward you. And it has something to do with you trying to keep everything up in the air. You're multitasking, you've been busy, you've been wearing yourself out. So, like we see in the beginning of the week here, there's a time for you just to pull back, meditate, contemplate, and really get that, take a break and that rest to get clarity of insight coming through. You are in the process of realizing your dreams. It's going in your favor. It's definitely going to assist you with not being trying to keep everything going at once. It's seeking out that sanity, that serenity, that peace and calm. And then in the middle of the week, we did have that King of Pentacles there. If you recall, we have the King of Pentacles. That energy's coming up because, well, we're coming to a completion of a cycle. And this is the major arcana cycle. So this King of Pentacles has a very much a variance on this completion. We have a Knight of Cups coming in. This is a not necessarily always a romantic offer. This is a cup of affection, love, understanding coming towards you, Cancer. So you do have this ending of a cycle and affection and love being proffered towards you, as well as collaboration with others. And this could be this compassion, this understanding cup is being proffered regarding collaborating, coming together. You're not having to do it all by yourself, which is going to ease up a lot of stress and conflict in your life. And it is coming from this, King of Pentacles character. Now, you have learned lessons here, gain knowledge, insight into things. And to clarify that, look at that boss energy coming out, total Aries energy. But entrepreneur, boss energy, taking the lead, no longer just being satisfied with running a kingdom. Emperor is the divine masculine who is expanding and taking care of 4 kingdoms. So you know he's the boss. Entrepreneurial spirit is rising up. So organization, detail, the embodiment of all 4 of those kings. So like I said, we've seen that completion, that King of Pentacles energy leveling up to next level obviously is the Emperor, and that Emperor is coming out to play here. So that's knowledge gain. Now there is a new developing opportunity, slowly developing and beginning. It's building up here, and the message is coming through regarding this, as well as it may be a little slow action in its development, is just in the beginning stages, but it all has to do with you doing your diligent research and gaining that knowledge and bringing the lessons you've learned in past issues and lessons, or past experiences, lessons learned, even if they were mistakes or failures. You're building upon it. You're working and you're recognizing what went wrong and what not to do again. And you're got a new developing opportunity working its way into your future here. It's just at a very slow progress because of that Knight of Pentacles, very slow action thing. That King of Pentacles energy is in that earthy Knight of Pentacles. So it's a very slow, just you really, measuring twice, cutting once, 2 steps forward, 1 step back type of philosophy. Just double check and make sure there's a solid foundation before you move forward. Here we are with that 5 of Pentacles and that feeling of scarcity or lack happening there. And the Chariot is a transportation. This is a direction, forward progress. You're moving forward, and you leaving everybody behind if they're not going to keep up with you, is what you're saying. You got good news message coming in here that's inspired you, motivated you, and others seem to be having different opinions, but you're standing true. You're standing firm on your opinion, your belief, and you're standing your ground on it, standing firm. And that's kind of having you feeling alone because not everybody's on board with this new ideal, this new inspired passion endeavor that you're discussing with others, and you're ready to really move on it. You're like, let's get it going into high gear. I got the mental clarity to direct this project and move it forward, and I want to do it now. So it's kind of leaving you on feeling alone here because everyone else is kind of pulling back and got their own opinions and ideas they're proffering, and you're standing firm on your own opinion. And then we come here to this King of Swords. Now, Cancer, the King of Swords is coming up because, well, oh, we got 4 cards here for clarifying. We got an Empress. So there is like a divine pairing coming up here. Now, this King of Swords energy could very well have the divine feminine to match up with that divine masculine energy. The divine feminine is very new beginnings, new starts, very fertile. The embodiment of all 4 queens, obviously. It's a leveling up thing we're gotten here, and there is a divine pairing. Now, there may be some uncertainties abound, the moon card is about, worrying about illusions, or worrying about things that shouldn't be worried. They're just shadows and they're not reality. Your perception is what creates those illusions. So avoid assuming or presuming things at this time because that could be wasted worrying for no reason because the wheel of fortune is turning and that means it's turning in your favor at this time. So instead of having that heavy burden on your back, you're on top, feeling lighter, feeling successful, feeling that joy and freedom of free will, making the choice and looking towards this new endeavor. Now, you are holding on a little tight here to something. It could be, coming out. We had that scarcity in action there. You could be looking at your savings and you're really pinching down on it and really trying to apply a budget to things. You want to begin this endeavor. You're ready to go. You just really holding on tight to something. Now, this could be your scarcity savings and applying it into a limited budget, or this could be just holding on tight to your own opinion, your ideal, and not giving ground on that. We'll find out what's going on and next week when we get into readings there, but maybe we'll pull out a little more with the oracles. Let's move this aside now. If this is resonating with you, Cancer, or if you're just being entertained at this point, go ahead, hit that like button down below. Let me know, or if you care to share in the comments, I enjoy reading your comments as well. Now, if you're new here, Cancer, don't forget to hit that subscription tab as well as that notification bell, just to ensure you get notified by YouTube, for free. Next time I upload a video, you won't miss out on any of these. All right, Cancer, let's grab you one of the Owene D's Oracle cards. This is that Welsh Celtic Mystical deck. Often provides awesome affirmation for you to meditate and contemplate upon as well. Now, your Owene D's card is the Dreamweaver card. This Cancer is, I am an infinite being and I positively manifest my reality across time and space. Keyword there, positively manifest. Remember, attraction is like attracts like a magnet. So stay positive in your focus, no negative connotations, positive only, and attract that positivity towards you through time and space. Now let's move on, Cancer, to the Chinese 5 Elements Oracle deck. This one I am just going to read the message from heaven and message from earth for you today. So let's grab one card that'll be most helpful to you. And Cancer, you have the Fire Snake. All right, let's grab this up. Fire Snake, that is number 54. Now, Cancer, living from the heart is what it says on the card. Now, the message from heaven says, identify your joy triggers, life's little pleasures that turn on the fire within, so you can access and share your light, Cancer, with those who will need help finding their own light. Now, also, Cancer, the message from Earth is the strong yin fire contained in this card urges you to follow what excites the heart. Yes, be patient as excitement can come and go. So let your passions lead, Cancer, and they'll lead you to new adventures and new joys. All right, let's set that aside. And finally, we're going to grab you one Moonology card And Cancer, excuse me, lose my breath. Cancer, we will read from the full guidebook on this one just because it does offer alternative meanings to the card that's not relevant at first, and it may definitely make sure it resonates with all of you during this reading. All right, it's time to take action. There you go, Cancer. New moon in Aries. It is time to take action. All righty, so let's go ahead and see what this has to say for you. So, Cancer, the flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons, and you are right on track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign. If there is something you want to happen in your life, take this card as a big yes, Y-E-S, yes, from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams, Cancer. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you are well on your way. Determination, self assertion, and bravery are all called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're actually asking about. So, Cancer, don't go too fast. That's the cautionary. And don't forget your manners as well. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals, even. You'll create much better karma for yourself there. Now, to attune to this moon card, Cancer, don't even think about giving up. That's right. Stand your ground, stand firm, don't give up. As well as additional meanings, Cancer, do your best and be happy with that. And avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan, even. And finally, Cancer, a new male is coming into your life. Alrighty, take that as it resonates, and I do hope it resonated with you today, Cancer. We'll catch you next time. Bye.